Look at that.
It's time, bro. It's time. Let me tweet this out. I just realized I didn't tweet it out.
Well, do you want me to put the music back on? Like, what do you want to do? You need more time?
No. It's going to take 2 seconds. What's today? The 14th?
It is the 14th.
All day, right?
Monday the 14th. It's
sweet, dude.
Early, late, all day until we hit midnight.
Yeah. So we're good then.
Yeah. You're good to go, man.
Watch how quick this is going to be. It's
crazy. I'm sure
I'm getting good at Twitter, bro.
Yeah, I can see you. You're pretty good at that.
I've been working on it, just seeing what I can do, what I can't do.
Working on your game?
Yeah, my Twitter game. Dude, I was bragging. I think I just fucked up too. That's crazy.
Oh my God.
That's
what's
crazy,
going
dude.
on?
Anyways, how you doing, man?
It's a little crazy over here, as you can see. My toddler is off from school all week. So my wife has lost her mind because everything is now disrupted. And somehow it's like one of those cartoons, right? Where there's like a whirlwind and then all of a sudden, like somebody got beat up.
Yeah,
It was a whirlwind today. And then all of a sudden I'm left with a baby.
So who is it? It's like, so your wife's the one that got beat up?
No, I'm the one. Like, I don't know how, but there was this, I was downstairs working. I took like a 30-minute break to come up. And like, there was just this chaos and bedlam. They left to go see his cousins who are also off this week, Slop. And like, I got stuck with the baby today. So he's going to learn how to gamble one way or the other.
Hey, it happens, man. We all got to learn sometimes. But hey,
I told you they start early in this house, brother.
They have to start early, man. I mean,
is this legal? Like, can I have a child this young on the camera?
It's fine, dude. It's fine. Wouldn't even worry about it, bro. Hang on 1 second. I'm going to tell the people we're putting together a parlay real quick. I got a 3-legger that I can't wait to talk about. I just put it together 2 seconds ago. Like 2 seconds ago. I just put
this is the 3-legger.
Yep. Yeah. It all makes sense, too. They're all Circle Trust guides. It's going to be incredible. Hang on.
I can't wait. Can't wait. Nice little run on some home runs to end the week. Back on Monday.
Yep. That's what happens on the weekends, man. We forget that, like, if, like, let's say we caught fire on Friday, we totally forget about it.
Yep. That's the thing, right? Like, what does the weekend do unless you keep hitting? Because you do other stuff. So you forget about it. And then, you're back to like, okay, we're back to normal.
My weekends are nowhere even close to what my weekdays are like. It's wild. Like, it's out of control. There's nothing I can do about it either. It's always going to be just like crazy.
Yeah.
But whatever. It's fine. It's all deadly.
It's part of the game, right? It's part of the business.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I did. I figured it out. I cracked the code with dingers the other night. Today I did 3. You could go 4 if you want, if the odds are right. But all you gotta do is hit one of them.
Okay.
And you're gonna profit, which means you got a shot at all times at like, a couple G's. You know what I mean? Nothing crazy, but like a couple thousand. Maybe if you go 4 legs and did the same strategy, maybe I guess you could hit into like the 15s. You know what I'm saying? All the while you have your Millie parlay over there, just hanging out, waiting. So like, you're good. But yeah, so tonight I'll go show you before we even look at the odd shopper. There's no ARBs because there's no basketball. So if you're looking for ARBs to cover up the Millie, that ain't gonna happen. It is what it is, bro. Like, there's nothing we can do about it. Like, we were given this world, we didn't make it. But okay, Matthew Riley, here we go. And Joel, I'll be honest with you, I got a Pasquatch take too. Here it is. It's Perez, Pete Alonso, and Kyle Tucker. All 3 of those guys deep.
All 3 Circle of Trust guys.
All 3 of them are Circle of Trust guys. All 3. So they're all literally right in the middle of the Circle of Trust. They all have like some random reason why they could hit a home run tonight.
Yep.
Alonso has Joe Ryan on the mound. Joe Ryan, good pitcher, also barrel guy. He is not afraid to challenge. That's what these strikeout pitchers, that's what they have to do. They have to challenge you. Sometimes it doesn't work out for him. His four-seamer, he throws 60% of the time to righties. Guess what Alonso's barrel rate is against four-seamers from righties this season?
Top 5.
80%.
Yeah, it's got to be up there.
He's at 80% barrel rate. Like, that is not sustainable. Not going to keep up, but that does mean that he hits the shit out of that.
Right, and you got to
So,
jump on it.
We'll take that.
Yes.
Salvador Perez, he's at Yankee Stadium. All right, this guy plays at Yellowstone for half the season. That's why his home runs, he's not hitting like 60 a season. This guy smashes the ball. Don't let him fool you. Okay, he's got Carlos Carrasco on the mound tonight, who he's a problem. He's gonna get you by, I guess, for a while, but he's a problem if you're the Yankees. So that's a home run. So that's 2, and then Kyle Tucker hasn't homered in a while. Kind of sliding under the radar, just people forgetting about him. He's still hitting the ball hard. Like he didn't forget how to hit. Like trust me, he's fine. He's got Dylan Cease, might be having a problem. He just shaved his beard, looking for new vibes. I don't know if that's the way. I wouldn't have shaved my beard if I was him. I would have done something else. I would have probably learned to pitch better or something like that. But whatever works. So that's 3 guys. You take them for $25, just $25, just a couple bucks. 30, what is that? 3,500?
Yeah.
3,567? They're just gonna give us $3,000. That's crazy.
That's all you need?
Yeah, here's what you do. Here's what you do. You take each one of them straight for 25. So now you only put out a unit on the streets.
Yep.
But if one of these dudes, one guy homers, you're actually profiting. It's only gonna be a couple bucks, but you're profiting. Dude, like with the strategies like this, like I don't even know why you'd need a job.
No, you hit the millie, by the way, you're already out of a job. So in a good way.
So then you look at the millie. First thing I noticed is Perez went down. He was 440. Now he's 430 or not 420. So they know. But Jung Hui, I believe that's how you pronounce it. He's probably homering. He's probably homering. Perez, Nimmo, Dirk Diggler made his first appearance in the millie. Isak Paredes, can he hit a home run in 4 straight games? I don't see why not. He hit 1 in 3. People say he couldn't do 3. Why can't he do 4?
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then Michael Conforto. Can you imagine a weirder situation than sweating out a millie parlay and it's Michael Conforto? It's the guy that has to hit a home run for you. I got to be honest with you. That seems kind of fun, like in a weird way.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, dude, if Michael Conforto hits a home run tonight, I win $1 million. Imagine saying that to somebody. They'd be like, what? They'd be like, I'm sorry. First question from 99.9% of the people out there would be, who?
Right.
And that's what you want. You want to know who the hell is that guy?
Never see him coming.
Yeah, he deserves the opportunity, Michael Conforto. Why didn't he get a chance?
He's
hitting balls hard, dude. He's hitting them really hard.
It is, and you got to take advantage of that for sure, like you were saying. But I do wonder, right? You have some of these tickets, and as much as this would be this massive payout here, it's not going to be the first time, not the last, maybe not even the last for you, that you're going to hit $1 million on a ticket. But looking at that last leg, right? There's always a last leg. There's always one guy who's right. And that's the most bizarre shit, like the most random of randoms. You're sitting on Moses Moody dropping 12 points in a basketball game to win $1 million.
Yeah. That's why we do
Brandon Marsh. Can you imagine, Slop? You would cash out if you had to rely on Brandon Marsh to do anything.
Yeah. No, I would no. Look at the shirt, dude. Can you see it?
It's like I set you up.
Yep. Legends don't cash out. You learn that early in school. I'm not sure when I learned it, but it's early. It was early that you don't cash out. But I know what you're saying. You want to. You know what you have to do? You got to put your phone away. Just because you're going to be enticed to cash out. But here's the thing, like there's no chance it can't be Conforto. Because all these guys, like their games are going to be damn near over, if not over already, by the time his game starts. So it can't even be one of those weird situations where he hits one first and then you got to go back to another guy that's higher up in the parlay.
Right.
So, I think we're in it right now. And to all the guys, right? So, like, people were getting mad at me. They were like, did you just pick guys who homered yesterday? No, I do not. No, I don't. No, not at all.
You
all
could. Right? Profit.
I'm betting guys that have been hitting the ball very hard lately. Sometimes the ball cleared a fence yesterday, so that happens. But 3 of these guys didn't homer yesterday.
That's right.
So, minimalist. That's probably the best idea. Is just go to bed. If you're on the East Coast, you can just go to bed. You don't even have to watch how this plays out. You know what I mean?
I love that too.
Yep. That way you get a good night's sleep and you don't even get involved with the nonsense of cashing out because everybody's going to be telling you cash out. Last thing you do is tell your wife. You imagine?
Oh, you never. Look what happened to that guy who died on DraftKings.
Yeah. Dude, he should, in his defense, he shouldn't have died. But he did.
That's the thing. You can't hold a futures ticket like that.
Yeah, exactly. Was it suddenly? I need to know more, man. I need to know more. But I think it's messed up that
you think she's under investigation, Slot? Maybe she found out about the ticket.
I don't know.
That's the only way to get out of the ticket.
I feel like I watch a lot of 2020 and Dateline, and I feel like that could end up on one of those channels. I'm not sure. I'm not saying it's good. I don't know anything about it.
No, I don't know either.
So there is that, but yeah, like something tough, man. That was
right?
crazy. But yeah, so you don't tell your wife that you got. You imagine saying, "Hey, if Conforto hits a home run tonight, we win $1 million, but they'll give us $50K right now if we just cash out." And it's like, and trying to explain to your wife that you didn't bet $10 to win $1 million to only cash it out for $50K. Right. You can't explain that properly. They're always going to be like, yeah, but it's $50K.
You'll never get away from losing that bet either.
Yeah.
Because that person who can't get why you don't cash out will hold it over your head that you didn't cash. We had $50K. That was an extra trip to where? To Orleans or wherever you are out there on the Cape.
Yeah. I'm not trying to go to the Cape for 2 more days. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to go to
for 2 more days.
For like a year. You know what I mean? Like we're not, you know what I'm saying? Like I always say that's a happy meal. You know what I mean? We're not playing for happy meals here. Like we want jet skis and monkeys, dude. Like you know what I'm saying? Like, we want to get loose. 50K, not gonna get you a monkey. Might be able to get you a jet ski. But you know what I'm saying? Like I'm not cashing it's a $10 bet, dude. I'm not cashing out for 50 grand if it's down to one guy. If I do that, that's because my wife said she's divorcing me. And somehow she found out. And you know what I'm saying? Like, it has to be like she's out. You know what I mean? If I don't do this.
That's like what was that old Indecent Proposal, right? Like that old. So this is the new one, which is not you specifically, but
I think it's a better one. Yeah.
How many sports bettors do you think would get divorced if they knew the millie was going to hit?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Like, that would be a tough decision to be like, hey,
you gotta cash the millie. I'm sorry. You'll meet someone else.
I don't know. I mean, it'd be a tough decision. That's why you can't ever tell them. Just don't tell them. Always just say you broke even because you really did. It's all free money anyways. It's not like I'm depositing all the time. Joseph, what's up? So far, this is what we got. We're going to see if we can find something on the Odd Shopper EV tool. But I'm sorry, there's no basketball tonight. It's tough. There is some stuff. Don't get me wrong. But what I've got so far tonight, I think this is the one. I did a lot of mental simulations today. It's Salvador Perez, Pete Alonso, Kyle Tucker. All Circle of Trust guys. All of them. All 3. 25 gets you 3,500. Nice little payday. Stuff a little cash in our pockets. Keep us going. And then it's Kyle Tucker, Salvador Perez, and Alonso. All straight for the same amount that you parlayed it for. If one of them hits, you profit a little bit. We move on to the Tuesday slate. Think of Tuesday tomorrow, so don't worry about that. We got something coming up tomorrow too. So we're all set. It's baseball season. We go every day. All right. But my point is, I think all 3 of these guys are going deep. But I also think that at least one is. You know what I mean? That's just how that works. But
it has to be.
Yeah. But the 6-legger, I got 6 legs to get us to $1 million. It's right there on the screen. That is as good as it gets. And the discussion we're having is, do you do not tell your significant other because she's going to want you to cash out.
That's exactly it.
She's going to want you to cash out. What do you think they offer? Like, what do you think they offer?
If you hit,
if you get down to 5, so Paredes hits his, everybody's cashed except for Conforto. Game has not started yet. Game
So
hasn't
that's
started.
where you got to get the cash out, because as soon as that game starts, you're cooked. Like the cash out's out. Like you're not going to get that, right?
Yeah.
So
No, I think they still let you cash it out.
with the game underway,
Yeah.
maybe before his at bat.
Mm-hmm. I think they changed the cash out.
Here's the thing. Wow, I just won $200 for picking Rory McIlroy in my splash bets pool. There was like 7 other people that picked him too. I just got an email.
Put it
We're gonna win. I'm gonna put that.
Put it on the parlay.
I was gonna say exactly that.
That's a free parlay. That's how I look at
know
winning
me
bets.
too well.
That's a free parlay.
So
That's
all right,
my
let's look at
baby,
this.
like, it's
Paredes
barely
is the
green.
last guy. No, it's Conforto.
Yeah, Conforto's the last guy. So
All right, so you get Paredes goes yard.
Yep. At like Paredes goes yard his first at bat to cash
so like
everybody,
8 o'clock.
right? Because Dirk Diggler's doing it too. So those two go, and
early.
I'm trying to get the time for you. Let's say it's 9:30. We'll give it 9:30. So 9:30. What do you think that is?
I mean, realistically, if you give me like 10 seconds, I can tell you what the fair value of those 5 would be from a parlay, and then we could probably drop it, because no way in hell, right, is FanDuel.
No, they won't give you fair value.
Right? But
yeah.
I mean, I'm going to guess, I think you're probably more right than not, where I'm going to guess you're looking at probably 100K. Like that would be
really. You think they would? I don't know. I'm asking.
Okay, hold on. Give me the legs in order, since I'm off screen putting this in.
Okay, so it's Jung Hui,
right?
Salvador Perez.
What are his odds, real quick?
Oh, 630.
Okay, 630.
Give you all the odds?
Yeah, just odds.
630 plus 440 plus 600 plus 560 plus 630. And then the final one is plus 630.
Right. So let's not put the final one in there right now.
You don't put the final in there.
A $10 bet pays $132,937 with those 5, right? With those 5 hitting, the fair value is 132K or so. But that's the thing, Matt. They're not going to offer 250. They're going to go lower than what that's what I'm saying, Slop. You're probably
they go lower than the 130. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So they would probably. I mean, I'm saying I don't know if they would give us 100K, because they'd be giving so many of us 100K.
You're right. So I'm with you. You're probably, to your point, 100K is the ceiling.
Mm-hmm.
And that's like a concrete. You're not mush. That's not one of those panels that you can push up ceiling. That's a thick layer of concrete that you ain't budging.
Yeah. I don't think you're getting more than 100K.
No, but I'm with you. I think you're getting less than that.
Yeah, Joel, dude, exactly.
Yeah, I'm all over the Giants.
We went 6 of 7, 6 of 8. Like, we've done that a couple times. If we can shave this thing down to 6 daily, now we're talking 6 guys, which that's 2 less than 8. Remember how we used to have 8? Now we're down to 6. Now it's a party. Now it seems doable. What's up, Jeff? You haven't even insulted anyone yet, dude. Are you all right? Shark burners, yeah, dude. It is a great crowd in here today. We're just talking about, like, do you take Chad, do you take the cash out if they offered you guys $95,000 to cash out because all 5 of these guys homered and we were just waiting on Michael Conforto? Do you take the 95K, or do you say no? No, damn it. I want a milli. I didn't bet $10 to win a milli just to take 95K. Ray's doing it.
You can't do it. Can't cash out. You got to divorce. Man. Like, you got to be prepared to divorce. If you've got anybody, like, think about that. Your marriage, $1 million, things on the line from Michael Conforto.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, you got to be one sick bastard.
Okay, look, I'm sorry. Can I just say this real quick? And by the way, Sternberg, take a look at Attell, because every bald guy with a beard does not look alike. All right.
You got to go back at Jeff, dude. You got to, because here's
the thing.
Finds a hole in you, and he just tries to make it bigger, dude. You know what I'm saying? You can't let him in.
No. I love him. Here's the thing. Main Slime, Joseph J, Sharkburner. Sharkburner's is with us now. Sharkburner's going to hang with us on Tails.
Yep.
Did you know that?
Yep.
They're part of the
today.
crew. So here's the thing, though, brother. They're all taking a number that we've told them is less than what the fair value should be. So why would you do that?
I think fair value starts to go out the window, though, for most people once they're like, I can have 90K. Does that make sense? They're like, yeah,
look,
so 90K or fair value. Screw fair value. I'm just taking 90K. You know, I get, you know what I'm saying? I do get that. Like, dude, I've had ketchup for dinner before. I get taking 90K. Do you know what I mean? I get it. But I'm just saying,
this?
I don't know, man. No,
So
I'm here. I hear you, Steph. I kind of set you up to insult people. But no, Ray, you could put in 2, but I don't think they allow that as much.
They do. A lot of people do that with golf outrights.
Okay,
you see that a lot, right?
So they do. So you got to bet double.
Yeah. So I'll put 25, a quarter unit, on an outright. So I did this with Corey Connors, where I had him 60-1, and I put him out there. And look, Sunday he's a couple of strokes back. You've got a couple of the best in the world. So just cashed out that small ticket while still having the big one available. That usually happens a lot in golf. I don't know, though, if you have 100 or 500 people playing the Millie off of your tweet, FanDuel's not stupid, man.
Yeah, they know.
There you go, Moses Moody.
I'll take him. I'm just putting in bets while you guys are on the while you're talking about that, because I saw it pop up. I'm like, yeah, we should probably take that.
I'm telling you, man, Moody.
And you already mentioned him. Yeah, no, Matthew, I'm waiting for, like, where's the tax guy? Here comes the, oh, do you know the taxes on it? You wouldn't get $1 million. Dude, I'll take it. Yeah, we got Sharkburns. He is Sharkburns actually my tax guy. So
is that right?
Yeah, like he's deep in the game.
Oh.
He's literally the best tax guy in the game.
We got to talk
right now.
Sharkburners.
Yeah.
We're already talking, but we got to talk even more now.
Yeah, no, he's legit.
There's got to be a way, though, right?
Timmy wants another one. You know what I'm gonna do? I will put it on my weekly to do. I will make a video of me making a portfolio, and that way you can just go back to that every time we need another one. How about that? That's fair, right?
Yeah, I think so.
The Timmy special one actually is pretty good, though. That's what people on the street are saying.
Is that right? Is that like a heavyweight hitter right now?
Yep. 2 people have told me that that's a legit one. So there's that. Yeah, no, I got you back, Timmy. We need to let everyone know how to do this. You know what I mean? Like, dude, Odd Shopper. If you see this like wildness on the screen right now, that's 6. If you want to be able to bet those daily, then you're gonna have to learn how to use Odd Shopper and EV tools, because that's the only way. The ARB tool is free. I don't know why it's free. I was talking to Eitan the other day. You need to put that behind a paywall, because you're just giving away free money at Odd Shopper there.
Just to bring people in, just to give them a taste. That's what I was told.
You're a man of the people. I would charge for that, because dude, it's free money. Yeah. Like, so if if you don't know what I'm talking about, the ARB tool here, check this out. So you go here, you're at Odd Shopper, you're hanging out. If you don't have an account, just go to Odd Shopper, make an account. It's free. But bam, arbitrage, first thing on the list. We don't really have any today because we don't have a lot of basketball. But, dude, a lot of times it's just here. I'll see if I can find something. There's what it would be. So right now, ProfitX is crossed with BetMGM. So if you take all right, so if you take a Nerfy, if you take a Yerfy at ProfitX, it's plus 140, and then no runs first inning, minus 135 at BetMGM. You bet 220 at ProfitX, 289, so 290 at BetMGM. You will guarantee yourself $4.47. Guaranteed. You can't lose. Like, just one of those has to win. And once it does, you'll get $4.47. I usually do the $20 one. So like you gotta like whenever there's more on here, like I don't know, I'll maybe that we can find. Let me see if I'm gonna put all of them on. Yeah, whatever. Some of them are like $20. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Whenever that happens. Oh, we got Bally on here now?
Yeah. Bally's on there for sure.
Nice.
Can you bet there?
Yeah. So whenever you do that though, sometimes there's like $20 ones. That's free money. So it's $20. So at the end of the night, I know I'm getting $20. Well, guess what? I use up 10 of it earlier in the day doing this nonsense. But I stand behind the belief one day I will have 6 guys on a ticket that all hit a home run.
Yes.
But I'm not paying for it. The books are paying for it for free. So anyways, that's how I use Odd Shopper a lot of times, like stuff like that.
You know what's crazy though too, Slop, is like even if it's, let's just say it took you 500 times to hit the millie over the course of your from start to finish, it took you 500 times. 500 times. Now just do the math. You're betting $10 each time, right? To win $1 million bucks.
5K.
That's 5K. So just think about that. You're already going to get taxed, and now you're down 5K because that's what it took to get you there. But if you're arbing as you're doing for free off the tool, there's not even that little blemish. Like, don't you hate when you have this big win and you have to add everything up and you say, all right, I'm plus 1,000. And then, oh, I lost this one. I lost this one. I lost that. Now you're a plus 900. Now you're plus 8, whatever it may be. You don't have any of that shit. It's a clean bill.
Yep. I mean, the whole idea started because I knew no matter what, I couldn't be down. Like if I just hit one day, I couldn't
right.
Like no matter what, because it's math.
You're in good shape.
At the same time, this is the only market I know of, the home run market, that you could do this with legitimately, because I think the books are very smart. I think they can easily price this stuff.
Yep.
So since that's the case, every other market, but except home runs. But so I don't think they can price home runs. Since that's the case, you can take a swing at them every day. But anyways, I do. Jesus, Jeff, I like that. Jeff, so last night I dipped into the stolen base market, those streets for last night on Nico Horner. He legitimately gets thrown out. I think he got picked off. I wouldn't really watch him. I was like, you got to be kidding me.
Oh, no.
You got to be kidding me. You got to be kidding me.
You think?
Yeah, see, there's Shark Burner. We got that's what I'm saying. Everybody needs a tax guy, and Shark Burners is the best in the game. So, all right, guys, that's the home run parlay. Go to Odd Shopper and get an account. Get an account now, because like I said, the ARB tool is your best friend. It's right there. I mean, look at that. That's free, $5.27, free $4.67. Like, that's ridiculous. But there's much better ones. There's an $18 one right there. Fliff and Novig, $18. It's free $18. So that would literally pay for your millie tonight. That's just how it works, man. And that's how I'll be able to do these forever, because I ended up making money betting these because of the ARB tool. But anyways, yeah. What do you want to say? Let's do free trial for the EV tool is promo code SLOP. 7 days are free. Links in the description. Try it out. If it sucks, just all right, cool. It didn't cost you any money, but guess what? It doesn't. It's going to work. Tomorrow, we will be back. We will have some basketball on, so that's really going to help. Because right now, if you look, right now, there's some hockey on here that I kind of like right there. BetMGM. Yeah, everything looks to be for tomorrow and Wednesday, which is nice. Moses Moody already locked in from Golden State, over 9.5 points, -115. True odds are -121. Look around the markets. It's not even close. Yeah, 115 here. It's literally a different number. It's almost the same price. -210 at DraftKings. Like, give me a break. Come on. But anyways.
That's
all
insane.
right, guys. Have a great, great night. Don't do anything stupid. I hope we win the 3-legger and the millie. We'll be back tomorrow, same time, same channel. So subscribe, get the notifications on. We'll see you then. Thanks for watching. Have a great night. Hey. All right, bro, you out?